I don't agree with some of the, horrific he said.
When they say the horrific, I said they're talking about me reacting to Israelis running from the Iranian bombing again.
They were making fun of Israelis running for their lives?
The only person out of all these people calling me out that has said to leave the crew alone has been Hassan.
I don't think that that's Hassan actually being a nice guy to AB. I think that's Hassan trying to disconnect the crew from Ethan.
I'm guessing if AB is half Muslim.
I heard AB's at least 8% Muslim, just like Anissa.
I've seen how unirrational a lot of these people are, and I've seen how they take things out of context. They just want to use me as a chess piece.
He's so close to getting that, like, Hassan is orchestrating this. That's the only thing I wish he knew.
You only have smoke for me, Milhouse. I'm the problem in this.
Your opinion was the only one that I actually even cared about.
I wonder if this Milhouse guy is just like kind of really worked up. Like he's in Lebanon. He's got people chirping in his ear, telling him how he should feel about the topic. Maybe that's why he hates Ethan so much. All right, guys. I just played a bunch of the video without any audio, so that was pretty cool. We're restarting. I don't have the energy to do it. Check out Papa Got Leftover channel. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's watch this video. I'm disappointed in myself. All right, come on, boy. Let's do it.
I was initially not going to respond to any of this, but now that I got backup, I got Rocky with me. Say hi, Rocky. I'm ready to go. Thank you guys for all the love on the last video. It means so much. I wanted to make a little follow-up because I woke up this morning. I was sleeping next to this beautiful pup.
Dude, that's so relatable. Me too, man. Oh, fuck.
Right here, and everything was perfect. And then I realized that all my socials had a bunch of comments from people saying that I call anti-genocidal Arabs barbaric. And I was like, okay, which moron made a video today? For something that insane, I knew it had to be, without even really looking into it, Bad Empanada. For those who don't know, Bad Empanada is this dude who likes to pretend to be the Joker. Like he has everything planned out and he's doing all these elaborate plans to take
Whoa. It's a handsome fella.
People down. But in actuality, he's nothing but a big fat pussy. I mean,
language. That's kind of funny. I feel like he never says bad words, so it's kind of silly.
I don't know how else to put it, but he's a joke. He tries to act like he's this overlord who has everything planned out, but essentially he's just a little bitch who does whatever he wants. He harasses people, and he lives in Argentina where he can get away with doing these types of things and not deal with any type of repercussions. All right, bud. You want to go to mommy? Say bye to Rocco. I don't want to talk too much shit while he's here. Say bye.
Gotta take this one out, boy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, this was the message I woke up to. It says AB Ayad called anti-genocide Arabs barbaric Arabs in his new video on his channel. Blah 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 blah. AB, you will now be dealt with directly rather than.
That's crazy. Why would you say that? That's terrible. I have no joke there. It's just not nice.
And peripherally, unless you delete this video and publicly.
I feel like because AB obviously did not say that. I feel like that's just like I don't know, man. I feel like that's just like this guy's hateful and he wants to say racist shit. Not AB. This fucking Bad Empanada guy, he wants to say hateful stuff, and he doesn't feel justified. So, like he does, he finds a cause to attach himself to that makes him feel like he can say that kind of stuff. I also blocked there.
Apologize. Okay, let me be clear about this. Listen here, you dumbass. You fucking moron. You have no authority. You have no power. You have no leverage. You're nothing but a little bitch hiding behind the internet talking shit. You do nothing but dox and harass people. I don't know who you're talking to. You don't know where I'm from. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not.
He's from the streets of Lebanon. That's a real. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
Intimidated by you. Your tactics are so hilarious to me. I find it cringe that people fall for your shit of trying to act like the Joker. And any
people, Hassan, Asanabi, biggest guy who promotes him. Let's be fucking real, man. Let's be fucking real here.
Anytime you get any sort of pushback, you want to cry like a little baby and play victim and pearl clutch. It's hilarious. I will be suing this person. I'm doing this. Fuck you. Go cry about it, you little bitch. And I'm just getting started on you. Oh, and by the way, don't get too excited. This is going to be the one and only time I respond to you. I've tried to stay quiet for so long because people said this dude was insane. He's a pussy.
Damn, it sounds like he's venting. I bet iDubbbz and Anissa's husband and Anissa would be very upset with this because, podcasts and these types of videos, they're not for venting, guys. They're really not for venting, okay? Bro, the online space is a really weird thing. You're 100% correct, Ryan Beard. Endorsing Bad Empanada is unironically the worst thing the online left has done. It's so strange because the internet's just full of like optic. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so kind of pathetic. Like Hassan is a fucking psychopath. I don't know if he's quite a psychopath, but you know what I mean. He's a dishonest piece of dog shit. And then jeez, I'm like rambling. iDubbbz makes this hit piece against Ethan, which turns the narrative around, which was in Hassan's favor, and now it's not. But then also, I feel like now you got people that are like Hassan, like optically, he supports Bad Empanada because Bad Empanada doesn't like Ethan Klein, and it's like that looks really bad for you. But then you got like fucking Tectone supporting Nux Taku, like, doing a podcast with them because he doesn't like Hassan. And it's like, dude, Nux, you know, I know he was doing with Dan Sullivan too. Dan Sullivan doesn't seem like a bad guy. I'm just very disappointed in Destiny, okay? But Nuxtaku just actually like throats fucking conservative MAGA cock, and like it's pathetic. And he just goes, "I'm just trolling. It's just all chaos." But it's like, no, this guy is just so fucking desperate for money. It's weird, and everybody just supports some other bad person that's on the other side. Well, not always, but sometimes. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? You guys, I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes you guys are too in your feels when you do shit like this. It's fucking kind of embarrassing. That's just how I feel.
And I've learned that pretty clearly throughout these past couple of months. You give him any little pushback, and, oh my God, you doxed me. You did this. He just makes up shit, anything he can, because he's a coward. You're a fucking coward. You're a joke. And I love knowing that you're going to see this footage and have a little bitch fit and cry and scream and threaten and post your Instagram stories. Oh, I'm so afraid. Let me show you what I said in response to this. You'll be dealt with directly. Who the fuck are you, you little shit? This was my response to the Reddit post where I initially saw it.
Who's going to deal with him directly?
His community post. Laugh my ass off. The only thing this dude could do that scares me is breathe his shit-smelling breath near my face. Just another prime example of how disingenuous nut jobs like this are. In the video,
I feel like this is the way that you should respond if you're going to respond at all. Not using Instagram. I hate, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Instagram posts, I get locked back and forth. Try to set boundaries that I'm only really going to respond for the most part, like on stream.
I said that no matter how much.
Then again, I'm also don't have this type of attention like the H3 crew. So who the fuck am I to say?
Nasty shit Milhouse says about me, I will continue to defend him from the false narrative of the world, which is us Arabs are barbaric animals. But again, these people do not care. Drama is more important than Palestine to them. I said free Palestine, F anyone trying to lie about it or silence me. And then, you know, I had no need to prove.
I say expensive Palestine, dude. It'd be better, you know.
Myself, this is just, I feel important for people in the audience to see. I said this is just one of countless examples of texts I get from friends and family on the daily. People who actually have family in the Middle East, people who actually lost people who actually care. This person, I said, I just watched your YouTube video. It was well said. I love how these people just want you to raise hell without thinking and quit your job because they aren't in your position. They're so brave and willing to roll the dice when they're gambling with your chips. Actually, I got another one from my uncle, which was very sweet. He is probably who I look up most of this world, him and my father.
That's nice.
And
I can relate. My uncle was a pretty big male role model for me. God bless.
Said, my aunt sent it to me. She said, we are proud of you. I'm sorry you are going through this. Your uncle said, all that is around you is no match for all that is within you. Continue.
That's very cute. All jokes aside, that's very cute. I like that. Aunts and uncles messaging you. We know you're going through a lot. That's a beautiful thing. I like that. That's very handsome. My mother's never said anything nice to me my entire fucking life. I'm just kidding. I love my mother.
To show support for your people, and congrats on the dog. That's why my uncle's a fucking man. He is the man. He is the man. I love him.
He's the dog
Again,
man.
These people, I said in my last video, these people love to make up this narrative that I'm losing all my friends and family. And yeah, I find it hilarious. So anyways, I said, these trolls can be disappointed with me. They can criticize me, but the moment they twist shit.
I feel like, you know, let's say you're AB. I feel like his parents, even if they disagree, or his uncle or whatever, with some of the shit that Ethan's saying, they probably just think he's kind of like a goofy, silly guy. Not like this fucking, like Jewish genocidal guy. Right, I don't think that anybody thinks Ethan. I don't think anybody in Ethan's circle thinks he's a malicious person. So
shit like this. Let it be known that these are bad faith actors. They are unhinged and are one of the greatest weapons against the movement. They're used as examples to try and show we pro-Palestinians cannot be reasonable. Stop giving the opposition ammo. And then I linked my actual video to show what I actually said.
This dude was saying, you know, really nasty shit.
The fucking paycheck, AB? Fucking pussy.
People are trying to frame it like he's saying he's going to R-word my mom and sister. That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. He's being an asshole, but I don't need that extreme. I don't need that. I don't need you guys to be that extreme. Yes, he said something like, the translation is something like, fuck your sister, fuck your mom, whatever. Yeah. By the way, Milhouse, if you're watching, someone was in my chat and wanted us to talk and said, give him some grace.
Fuck your mom and your sister? That's fucking crazy.
He's going through something with his mom. I said, I don't know what's going on with his mom, but I'll pray for her. I wish her well. And the next time I see a clip of you, you're saying, fuck my mom. But hey, good job. You're doing a good job, man. You're doing a good job. You know, I'm sure Zionists love you. I'm sure they love you.
What the fuck's he doing in the bathtub? And why isn't he naked?
As an example of us Arabs being fucking barbaric. As every fucking person on the internet, every person in the world wants to prove that we're nothing but fucking barbaric animals. You're doing a great job, man. You're doing a great job. I will continue to defend you and try to steer away from that narrative. You're welcome.
Do I need to break that down for you? You fucking...
I will. Can I just say one thing? Isn't it interesting that the people that say that, like, Arabic people are barbaric, which they're not, are always the same people that are like, oh, white supremacy, and they're usually referring to like a Nordic white supremacy. Like a literal barbarians, you know? It's like, that seems a little ironic to me. Holy moly.
Moron. Do I need to break it down for the idiots in your audience? I'm giving you guys the benefit of the doubt by thinking that there's no way possible y'all are that stupid. There is no way possible that you could have seen that and thought that I was saying that anyone who is any Arab who is anti-genocidal is barbaric, because it is so clear what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're just like misframing it. They're trolling. They're fucking losers.
I am saying I'm defending him.
Oh,
I'm defending him because I
pause.
don't need people to weaponize other Arabs against me. Yes,
True,
he said
I
nasty
agree.
shit. He said, fuck you. I don't need people to say that he was implying that he wanted to R-word my mom and sister. I don't need that. But you took that and you want to spin this narrative that I was saying that all Arabs who are anti-genocidal are barbaric. What a piece of shit you are. What a fucking moron. Actually, I don't know. Choose one. Are you a piece of shit or are you a dumbass? Because those are the only two options possible. You want to attack me for defending an Arab who has talked shit about me by saying that I'm saying that all Arabs who are anti-genocidal are barbaric. What a fucking disgusting piece of shit you are. You fucking moron. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not going to back down. You are a joke. You're a little fucking crybaby. Anytime anyone tries to
cry bully, dude. That's a word.
say anything to you, you throw a little bitch fit. How disgusting.
What the fuck?
How disgusting. You want to criticize me, say I didn't say enough. I'm not saying enough. You want to say I'm a piece of shit for where I work. Say whatever the fuck you want. When the moment you twist something like this, especially when it's me defending an Arab, it shows how fucking disingenuous you are. And shame on you. And shame on anyone who believes it. And clip this, say I'm triggered, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Just don't act like you get.
Wait, did Bad Empanada ever respond to this or no? Did he ever respond to this, or did he fucking has he been quiet since?
a fuck about Palestine. You care about internet drama, and that's it. And that's it. Here,
I think he's talking to me right now. I do care about Palestine. Terrible stuff that's happening over there, dude. But I also love internet drama.
look at this comment. Where's the timestamp where you called brown people fucking barbarians so I can report you for it without watching? And of course, this person's username is radical individual. Wow. Oh, did I just dox someone? Did I just dox someone? Are you gonna fucking cry? Here, I'll dox someone. I'll dox everyone on the snark right now. You ready? I'll dox you, Bad Empanada, and everyone on the snark. You ready? You wanna know where you guys are located? Right here on my fucking dick.
This is kind of funny, actually. It's fucking stupid. That's funny.
You guys need to hop the fuck off. I just wish. I just hope you record your reaction. That's all I hope. I hope I can.
I feel like this is what iDubbbz wanted his video against Ethan to be. You know, I think this is what he wanted it to be, and it just fell short.
You
just as short as Ethan Klein is at 5'4",
losing it and crying like a little fucking baby. God,
right? 5'5". I think it's 5'5".
I know you will with community posts and whatnot, but it won't be as beautiful as just seeing you cry live. And this isn't the first time. Just to give, I'm not trying to go in on Milhouse. I'm over Milhouse, but let me just give you even more context to this specific situation. This is not the first time I've defended him after he said horrible shit, either about me or about other people. For those of you who don't know, Mike from PA, this white dude from PA, was talking shit and saying that I am a disgrace to my people. I'm ashamed. They're ashamed of me. Whatever the fuck. And it's
always white people. That Milhouse guy is white too. It's always white people saying some nasty shit about people, man.
And it made me upset because I'm like, who are you as a white guy to say that I'm a disgrace to my people and my people are disappointed with me? Who are you to say that? I understand he's white. I appreciate him defending Palestine. God bless. I'm okay with him criticizing.
You probably shouldn't, because I don't think he's defending Palestine. I think he's just using it as an excuse. I don't think he gives a fuck about Palestine. I don't think so at all.
Me for whatever the fuck he wants. But who are you to speak on behalf of my people? And you, Milhouse, stood up and you're like, well, as a Lebanese guy, I'll say you're a disgrace to our people. I was like, okay, dude. And then I said something about it on my stream. And I said, even though you've said horrific shit, and that was referring to his comment about loving the screams of innocent Israelis, I still don't want to dogpile.
Little Fran Drescher there. Innocent Israelis.
On you. I still don't want to do that because you're Lebanese, you live in Lebanon, where it's being actively bombed, and I don't... Actually, you know what? Let me just show you his reaction to it.
You know,
fuck it, man.
Fuck it. Milhouse, I don't know if you'll see this clip. I want to say
like also, all right, fuck it. Milhouse, like, AB, I don't know what, like, if you're afraid of like saying something about me, I'm not gonna fucking come after you, bro. I'm powerless. So there's nothing that I can do to harm you.
Well, here, let me explain myself now.
Why would you want to harm it? What the hell? What are we talking about?
Oh, no, I'm not afraid to come after you. What I'm saying is I don't want to call out someone who's in Lebanon being actively bombed, no matter how much shit they talk about me. Even though previously I've seen you defend.
Why not, man? I think you'd be doing him a service. Clearly, he's still a drama streamer. So maybe that distracts him from being bombed. You know what I mean, dude? Distracts him from being bombed.
And me, but
it's like that's why we all like to talk about drama, because it distracts us from the real world.
Like I said, the snark brain got to you too much.
Milhouse, I don't know if you'll see this clip. I want to say shame on you for me telling a white dude that he has no right to speak for me as an Arab. and then you look at the camera and you say, well,
This is giving me WWE vibes, to be honest with you.
as a Lebanese person, I'm saying that you're a disappointment. You can say whatever you want to me, say however you want it, but to do it in a way in which you side with a white person, Habibi, you're getting too high off the snark cloud, okay? I'm telling you that.
I'm sorry, but the white person did way more than, like, he spoke out way more than AB has.
So the white person he's talking about is Mike.
So what?
Is Mike from PA.
Mike from PA.
And let's watch the.
Okay, here I'll explain. The problem is the fact that what we were arguing about was him speaking on behalf of my people. As I said, criticize me whenever you want. But when the specific argument is this white dude telling me how Arabs feel about me and speaking on behalf of Arabs is not okay. And then Milhouse jumped in and felt like he was going to be the Arab to co-sign that. And that was the problem.
So he gave the white guy a little, he made him feel a little too good about himself. He basically got invited to the cookout, but he brought some disgusting shit. Which, by the way, I wouldn't bring disgusting stuff. I got a BBW white wife. You guys know they know how to cook, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm glad that Mike from PA speaks about Palestine. God bless him. I thought he was a cool guy first. That's why I defended him. Every encounter we had, he was nice. He was asking about my family. I was like, oh, this guy's awesome. But then I found out later on he doesn't care. It's just about trying to use me to hurt people around me.
Trying to please everyone, but when you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one, bro.
Seems like so many people, H3 and people around him, sometimes they're just too nice. Oh, I think Mike from PA is kind of a nice guy. Oh, I think that Dr. Honda's a nice guy. They're not. They're not nice guys. You guys gotta learn to be a little more rude.
Who am I pleasing? Habibi, who am I pleasing? I'm pissing off everyone. You go through my comments, you'll see terrorist sympathizer. You'll see you work for a Zionist. You'll see Zionist. You'll see traitor. You'll see why do you still defend Frogan? I am pissing off everyone because I'm staying true to myself and what I believe. Like I'm trying to keep everyone happy.
It's like we're watching a nice, beautiful movie.
You know what I mean?
Don't you think it'd be a lot easier just to pick an audience and just stick with it? Don't you think it would just be easier to just sit there and let...
Bro, my mom's invited to the carne asada. I appreciate that. You want to know what pisses me off though about my mom? Okay, my mom makes really good, she makes like really good lamb. Okay? So she goes to the store and she gets a lamb to make. I guess the fucking guy was flirting with her. It's like, oh, do you want me to season the lamb for you? She says fucking yes. I fucking love you, Mom. She says yes. She says, yeah, season the lamb for me. Season the fucking lamb for me. She says, yeah, season the lamb for me. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you think makes lamb taste good? The seasoning. I think this guy just rubbed fucking leaves on it. The lamb, mediocre. Sauce she made, not bad. Put onions in it. She knows I don't like onions. Not a mom or you, you know? Jesus Christ. I love it. I don't like onions. I like the taste. I don't like the texture. So, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Fucking pissing me off.
Let people talk shit about Frogan and not try to defend her?
While keeping the pro-Palestinian audience happy, you're not going to be able to do that.
You
Something's got to give. At some point, when it's...
And again, if this is not directed just towards Milhouse, this is everyone. If you truly believe that my workplace is spreading harmful views, isn't it better for the cause if I'm there to push back at all? True. Even if it's not up to par with what you guys want, even if it's not enough.
That's actually a really good point. No, it would be. He'd be the one that would be able to de-escalate and like give an opinion. It kind of makes sense, yeah. It's not like he's completely silent there. When he disagrees with stuff, like he speaks his mind. So, dude, this is actually fucking insane.
Isn't it good to have me there? Like, sincerely.
You're not going to keep him happy no matter what, unless you start shitting on Hassan every day. But you don't want to do that because you know that Hassan isn't a piece of shit anti-Semite. So,
well, Hassan is a piece of shit. I think this is another instance of like someone in the crew being like too nice. Fucking Hassan is a piece of fucking dog shit.
And by the way, the only person out of all these people calling me out that has said to leave the crew alone has been Hassan, just for the record. The only time I've ever heard Hassan talk about me or Lena, he
Hassan is still a fucking piece of dog shit, just to be clear.
Said to leave us alone, that we're in a tough situation.
You know what I mean? You can't sit...
Yeah, but obviously, like, I feel like AB needs to understand that, like, based off even the conversation, that's not... I don't think that's Hassan actually being a nice guy to AB. I think that's Hassan trying to work an angle of trying to disconnect the crew from Ethan, right? Because what did Hassan do in the conversation at the end of it? He's like, Dan, you're better than Ethan. He needs you more, blah, blah, blah. Basically telling him to leave and not associate with Ethan anymore. That's what that was. That's what it was to me. And so do you really, AB, do you really think that like Ethan thinks, that Hassan is like really worried, watching out for you? And that he's actually trying to get people to stop harassing you? Or do you think it's just an angle to try to get on your good side, to try to slowly disconnect you from Ethan? Because, I don't know, man. Hassan, really not a good guy. And I know bad guys. I'm one of them. I'm a bad guy. I don't wash my hands after I piss. I fart. when I'm in the urinals, in public urinals, I stand there, I fart. That's fucking crazy. People are like, why do you do that? It's disgusting. It's a fucking bathroom. What? But I do it. I'm a bad guy. I smoke cigarettes. And I cough a lot.
On a 9 hours a week on a Hasbara Zionist podcast, and then a couple hours on your solo stream being like, yeah, but I'm pro-Palestine because I reacted to a Palestine video on my stream.
It's a fucking menace.
Almost as if I'm trying to do what I can with what's in my control. My stream, my social media accounts, I have been posting about Palestine nonstop. That is what I own. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't know if you guys know that. I know you guys want me to be homeless. Listen, again, and I've said this before, even if you accept your idea of what's going on, and
for a fucking Zionist, Ethan's really bad at it. He doesn't have like any Jews working for him except for Zach. By the way, he is the best one. Unrelated to him being Jewish. It's just, he seems to be the best one just based on everything that I know, which is a lot. I know a lot of things.
Where I work, do you guys not understand that I'm not a doctor? I can't just transfer to another hospital. Do you guys understand that? Again, I'm not even saying I want to leave my job or anything like that. I'm just saying, do you guys not understand that? Would it be more helpful if I'm homeless? Would that help? Would that help the cause?
My boys got
go
bills.
Stand on Skid Row with a fucking, we only take my Palestinian flag and say free Palestine. Then I can hold my head high. Then you'll be happy.
You're offsetting that 2 hour stream that you're doing with 9 hours of fucking work for fucking like a Zionist entity at this point, AB. Like, you have to make a choice, my man. You have to make a choice. You can't play both sides.
I've made the choice to stay with people who treat me like a human being. That's my choice. That's what I've decided.
Of the field on a fucking genocide. You're not.
There was a point where I honestly considered going back home, and honestly was like, and nothing to do with the way I was being treated by anyone, but because of all.
It's probably because everything was so toxic. So he thought like, oh, maybe I'll just disconnect myself. This is getting a little too crazy.
The hate me and Lena have been getting. There was a short few months where I considered it, but then as time went on.
Doesn't seem short.
And I've seen how unirrational a lot of these people are. And I've seen how they take things out of context. They just want to use me as a chess piece. I'm like, what am I thinking? I'm going to
he's like almost getting it. He's like almost getting it. He's so close to getting that. Like Hassan is orchestrating this. Hassan doesn't care about you. That's the only thing I wish he knew.
Away from what I've always wanted, which was to live out here, to be involved in YouTube. I'm going to walk away from my dream for people who are rational, who will, if it's not today, tomorrow will drop me like nothing if I'm not 100% in agreement with them. I don't want that. I don't want these people in my audience. I don't want these people as my friends. Like, I don't know how hard it is to understand that, like, y'all are just not reasonable. And you'll never make progress by being insane. And again,
true. Well, I don't think that they want to make progress. That's the thing, is like a lot of these people don't necessarily want to make progress. I don't know about that Milhouse. I don't know if this Milhouse. I don't know what they call him that. Is his actual name? But a lot of these people, like Mike from PA, he's not trying to make progress. His whole thing is to try to rile shit up for money and attention. They make a lot of money harassing the crew and talking about the crew. Just like me too, dude. Me too. Okay, but I'm not locked into it. Okay, I could talk about other stuff and be entertaining. Will I get the same views? Shit, I don't know, dude. Something not for this long. This is a crazy fucking thing. This is crazy. But I get views when I don't talk about different topics. If I wasn't, I would be watching more Caleb Hammer videos. If there was less Ethan to talk about, you know what I'm saying? But they make their money, but they need to create the drama, and then we do react to their creation of the drama. But that's what they do. They need to create it. They need to say, volatile things. Like, doesn't Mike from PA doesn't he make death threats on Ethan? Because it makes some money, baby. Make some money, baby. That's what it is.
I'm not directing this at Milhouse. This is to everyone.
And then I'm the enemy. And then you only have smoke for me, Milhouse. I'm the fucking problem in this. But you think, was I the
crazy? I guess his name is Milhouse.
First one to fucking call you out?
No, but your opinion was the only one that I actually even cared about. Because you're in Lebanon. You're a dude who's in the middle of this. So I actually cared about your opinion. I don't care about Mike from PA or any of these other fucking haters, any of these bad empanadas who are off the hinges. I thought from the clips I saw of you, you were...
I wonder if this Milhouse guy is just like kind of really worked up. I wonder if he's getting all caught up, like he's in Lebanon. He's really worked up. He's got people chirping in his ear, telling him like how he should feel about the topic. And maybe that's why he hates Ethan so much. Because like I don't know about him in a situation, and I don't know what's going on in Lebanon too much. I know that there's pretty fucked up shit going on over there. I don't know if everybody in there is affected by it, but I imagine that this guy is affected by it. I wonder if he's in like a super emotionally vulnerable place right now. And when you're in a vulnerable place emotionally, you're very open to suggestion, right? It's a big reason why when you go to a therapist, they can't suggest things to you, or they shouldn't. It would be considered irresponsible. Because you're very susceptible to suggestions because you're emotionally riled up. And so I wonder if that's like part of it. Like he's sitting here, he's in fucking Lebanon. He's like really emotionally riled up because things are really bad. And maybe some of this narrative is like getting out of control, and it's getting him like more riled up than he, you know what I mean? And he's like, suggesting things to him, and they're kind of like invading his mind a little bit, and he's getting really worked up, and it's like his frustration with AB is genuine. He genuinely feels this way. And maybe part of it's because people like Mike from PA, they take advantage of this guy, get him all worked up just so that he can make content out of it. You know, saying like AB's a traitor to his like fucking race or whatever. And then this guy's like, you know what? Maybe that is true. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm saying like when people are riled up, they're fucking, they're not the most rational. They're open to a suggestion too easily. I wonder, there's probably a lot of people who feel that way. I latch onto some people like Hassan who are very disingenuous about it.
You were being understanding and you were being kind to me, Alina. But again, I think the snark got to you. Yes, Habibi. You
Papa
think that
empathy? Dude, I'm fucking I'm empathy maxing right now. I'm afraid of you, or like why I was hesitant to talk about you in the first place. Yeah, because I don't want to start with you. I don't like the way that people weaponize Arabs against each other. I don't like it. And that's why I defended you also with this most recent thing. Me calling you barbaric. No, I was not calling you barbaric. I was defending you. I was defending you against people falsely saying that you wanted to R-word my mom and sister. Because I don't think that's right. Even if you were talking shit about me and Lena. See, as Arabs, we tend to have a problem with being divisive. It's the reason that Israel's able to even do what it does when it's surrounded by so many Arab countries. Well, that in the backing of the United States. But yeah, we really do have a problem being divisive, and I do not want to contribute to that, even if I disagree with people. I don't even know what that means, brother. I'm gonna be fucking real with you.
I'll get hate for saying this, but whatever.
Okay. Even if a white guy said it, we agree.
And that's why I stepped in. I was like,
right.
if you're not gonna
Sorry,
listen,
but he's right.
All right,
Based
that's
white
fine. But then, please, your whole quarrel with me is that I'm not standing up for my people. Well, this is a literal, specific example of someone going against another Arab when he's in an argument with a white guy. So, who's going against their people?
Get his ass. That's the thing. I don't want to have beef with him. I know he's going through it. I don't agree.
This audio sucks. What the fuck?
I don't agree with some of the horrible shit, the horrific, some of the horrific shit he said.
when they say the horrific shit I said, they're talking about me reacting to Israelis running from the Iranian bombing. Again, it was a legitimate response after Israel attacked the Iranian consulate in Syria. No civilians died. There was one civilian that died, unfortunately. We were just having some fun after 7 months of watching babies getting blown up on our phones in Palestine. Okay, so
you'll be okay, AB.
Seeing Israelis getting a small taste of their own medicine was a little bit cathartic, AB. So I don't think what I said was that crazy.
Wait, what?
The Iranian consulate in Syria, no civilians died. There was one civilian that died, unfortunately. We were just having some fun after 7 months.
But they were making fun of Israelis running from for their lives?
When they say the horrific shit I said, they're talking about me reacting to Israelis running from the Iranian bombing. Again,
they were reacting to Israelis running from bombing, and they were having they were laughing about it? That's okay. Okay, that's just really fucked up. I mean, I don't know how to yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's going to necessarily help you get your empathy. People empathize with your position there, bud. That's fucking insane.
It was a legitimate response after Israel attacked the Iranian consulate in Syria. No civilians died. There was one civilian that died, unfortunately.
No civilians died. There was one that died. Okay, crazy.
Having some fun after 7 months.
I don't know, man. That's fucking tough. It's tough to empathy max on that one, dude. That's a really tough one. That's fucking crazy. This is tough. This is a rough one, man. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could get what he's saying. I don't know. I guess I get what he's saying. He's like, hey, we've been getting fucked up, and so like we're desensitized to violence. I guess, but I don't know, man. Listen, real question: like, where does this Milhouse guy live in Lebanon? Like, does he live in a place that's really affected, or does he live somewhere that's like safe or something? I don't know, man. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way, bro. Making fun of people running for their fucking lives. It's pretty fucked up.
Watching babies getting blown up on our phones in Palestine, okay? So
you'll be okay, AB.
Seeing Israelis getting a small taste of their own medicine was a little bit cathartic, AB. So I don't think what I said was that crazy when you look at it in context.
I kind of disagree with that, brother.
I know I'll be okay. I'm not worried about me. Clearly, I'm not worried about me.
That's a tough take, bro.
Which is why I try to defend other Arabs in the perception of our people.
I don't want to.
Beautiful stuff.
Be the guy with another Lebanese dude who's living in Lebanon that's actively being bombed right now. I don't want to be the guy. I don't want to say that he shouldn't feel a certain way because I know he's living there and he's going through it. But I guess that's the difference. To which they'll watch this clip and they'll say, no, the difference is you do this and you work for it. Okay, whatever. And show you.
I guess he's trying to say like that's the difference.
So is this real? in Islam, Ummah, is that I'm saying that right? Refers to the global Muslim community united by their shared faith and belief in God. Because somebody super chatted, just so you know, I usually pause when they super chat and I read them this way. It's not like in the main video. But they said that there's an idea, the concept of Ummah, if I'm saying that right, which is like basically unquestioned, like I guess community with anybody that's Muslim, and they think that might be a factor as to why there's a dehumanization of non-Muslims. Interesting. I mean, that's not the full equation. That doesn't make like Arab people or Muslim people bad, like all bad. But I imagine that's probably a factor in whatever the fuck, well, not whatever the fuck, in what's been going on. Oh, interesting. Huh.
Between you and me, like, I'm willing to go for him, even though he's Arab, but he's not going to attack me because I'm Arab. And AB, we've been very nice to you, my
You've never attacked him ever, actually.
We've been very generous. We've been very charitable. I constantly get criticized on Twitter, in the comments, in the live chat for being way too charitable and way too nice. Everyone's like, stop giving AB a second chance. Stop giving AB more chances. He's shown us his true colors. He has picked a side, okay? And I'm always defending you because, AB, let me full screen myself for this, because you are my Lebanese brother, bro. And in the Khayd, you know how many people have told me, like, why don't you fight AB in, like, Creator Clash 3 or Boss AB in Creator Clash 4? I'm like, I don't want to have to fight.
I have to tell you about the future.
Together. I don't want to fight you.
What the fuck? What happened, dude? Did you guys hear him say that, or was that just me? Was that just am I just hearing voices again? Telling me about the future?
I don't even think you want to hit me. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't, Habibi.
Part of me, it's going to be hard for me to dislike you, but you're always going to be one of my favorites because...
That's so sweet. Now let's fast forward like 2 weeks in the future.
Fucking pussy. Bro. AB sitting there like a fucking coward. God knows what the fuck he's doing. AB and Lena, fucking cowards. Lebanese cowards. We do not recognize you as Lebanese, by the way. I'm done being charitable to you two pieces of shit. Okay?
Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
Done being charitable.
I guess that makes more sense. Like I went on this whole empathy rant before, but now if there is the factor of like kind of this unquestioning brotherhood, that would make sense as to why AB is getting so much hate, because it doesn't matter if he's being nuanced at all. It's just apparently by this logic, if this is true, and I don't want to say it's like is true, is something that I knew I've learned. I'm not trying to like co-opt it and use it as an excuse for anything, but that might make sense as to why there is so much like hate thrown towards AB because of that.
Fuck you guys.
Inshallah, you and your family are safe.
Inshallah, brother.
There you go. There's the clip. And the clip there. Hey, which guy?
Hey, enchiladas, baby. I'm hungry.
2 phones. Hey, whoever clips this, end the clip there. I want him to know that I said, inshallah, your family is safe.
So like, I don't know how sincere that is. I just wanted to know that I said it, but AB, thank you. Sincerely, thank you. And also, I hope your family's safe, because let's be honest, AB's family, I'm guessing if AB is half Muslim, so his family...
Full Muslim.
...might live in Shia areas.
And was he trying to suggest something by saying he was half Muslim? He's trying to invalidate his Muslim heritage, dude? That's fucked up, bro. I feel like he would have known. If you guys are so brotherly, dude, you would have known that. Damn, I heard AB's at least 8% Muslim, just like Anissa, or what is it? Arab, whatever, Lebanese. I don't know.
His
half Lebanese
family might be in more direct danger than I am. So
wait, who's Shia?
I think he's Shia. Yeah, he's
wow, I like your one.
What did I say about us Arabs being divisive? She likes me more now that she knows I'm Shia.
Crazy.
I'm not actually.
Oh, so that's what he was referring to. Interesting.
Criticizing her. I'm just pointing it out. Us Arabs love to be divisive. Next, she would have asked what village I'm from.
I believe that's the case. So his family.
But yes, my family is in South Lebanon, the part that's being bombed, and Lena's family.
The South, if he has any family in Dahia, they're in more direct danger from Israel than I am.
And again, as I said in my video, whenever someone mentioned your mom not doing so well, I said I wish her well. I hope everything's okay. I'll keep her in my prayers. And then the next clip I see of you're saying fuck my mother. So okay, shout out to my Lebanese brother Milhouse right there. Again, throughout it all, even though I get shit, we're still being forgiving and defending. I do not like the idea of people weaponizing us against each other. I appreciate people defending me sincerely, but I don't need people to make up stuff like he was saying that he wanted to R-word my mom and sister. What happens when I defend you from that? You have this fucking moron, Bad Empanada, saying that I said that all pro-Palestinian anti-genocidal activists are barbaric.
Well, my thing is, why wouldn't this Milhouse guy, if he claims to be so like claims to have so much brotherly love with AB, why doesn't he like actually watch what AB says? Why does he just take it as fact? Like, is that not part of it? Like, what am I missing here? Like, why did he just take that and like decide it was fact? Is it because he's fucking stupid? Is it because Hassan endorsed Bad Empanada as like a credible source of information? I don't know.
Nice.
I feel like there's no way to take that actual clip out of context, so he must have just saw Bad Empanada post that and decided to run with the narrative.
No good deed goes unpunished, huh? as soon as I started
True.
this live, I got tagged in this. I guess I'll end on this, but yeah.
I like they have no benefit of the doubt from me anymore, and they don't deserve it. And literally the only reason why I included the AB section in the video is because he was talking shit, saying
Well, no, she included the AB section in her video because she only messaged AB performatively to try to like generate that moment. That's literally all it was. She was just trying to generate a moment. She was just trying to generate that moment. That was it. She messaged him just to generate a moment so she could talk about it for some stupid ass video. That was like the entire thing. And that's what she did. And then afterwards, whatever, you know, she was trying to basically fucking, I don't know, almost threaten him to like, you know, get him to stop. I don't know. Really, it just seems like part. Jesus, I can't fucking speak. It was part of the narrative of trying to get the, you know, Ethan to not have his fucking coworkers with him anymore. That was the whole thing. That was the entire like reason that she did it. She didn't do it because she likes him or like she has a respect for AB. She messaged him so she can make a fucking video out of it and she could leak messages. That's the entire point. Like obviously, at least it's obvious to me. Like there's never any like charitability in the first place.
I say like vile things and saying that we had a disagreement. Last time we talked, we had a disagreement, which is not true.
Wow. Okay, Morgan.
Morgan.
Let me just say, I didn't mean
That's a name that sounds like somebody who's from fucking Michigan. What the hell?
to pause it on your face right here. Let me just say this. Okay.
Even he's taking shots at her fucking eyebrows. That's funny.
Okay. I brought you up to defend you. I said that people are inhumanely cruel to you, even though I knew I was going to get shit from the audience because I know the audience doesn't like you. I said, no matter what she said, if you think she said vile shit, whatever you have a problem with about her, the amount of hate she's getting, the amount of disgusting racism that you have to deal with is not just from all of the internet. It's not right.
I don't know. Who cares? I don't mean to be so callous, but like if she's sitting here and she's unironically like wishing death on people and she's being like if you're labeling her messages as vile, like who? I mean, I don't really care if she's getting a bunch of hate. I'm not trying to be fucking rude, but it's like I feel like for me, and I don't think that I ever cross out. I think that she's like a physically not bad looking girl. Like she's cute. She's just like a really nasty person. And so like I don't condone any of the shaming about her weight, right? Because obviously she's very self-conscious. That's why she wears the hat. Just kidding. I know it's part of her. I know it's part of her. You know, her religion. God bless. Hey, God bless. God bless you. But I feel like if you say vile things, I mean, you're kind of asking to be dehumanized. No, I don't think that's a hot take. You're going to say like really vile shit. You're kind of asking people to not see you as a person because you're not seeing them as a person. That's why you're saying vile shit. That's why like by your fucking logic, you're calling it vile. So I don't know. I don't really have a lot of sympathy for people who dehumanize themselves by saying inhuman shit. Honestly.
And I was defending you. I don't know what to say.
There's no way that
other than
that, but okay.
I don't know. And when I said that we had a disagreement, as a friend, I was trying to show you some dignity by not saying that you messaged me and I didn't respond because I'm not trying to make you look bad. I was just trying to say that we haven't talked. I don't know what to say. I spoke up to defend you and I got shit for it. Go read the chat that day. See what people were saying when I was defending you. And I stand by it. I don't take it back. I'll still defend you from the way people love to go at you.
That was a crazy fucking pause.
That's the only reason why I included it. He thinks, and who are you to think that your words being leaked are that powerful?
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, this is one of those things. Like the fact that she doesn't understand that boundary generally from creators not to leak messages. The fact that she doesn't understand that is because she's not like a real creator. Like she's not a actual content creator. That's why she did it, and she doesn't really care. And even if she was, she probably wouldn't care either. Because I think again, it was all just a play to kind of like guilt AB and push this whole like fucking. And make the video out of it. She did that just to make a video out of it. That's what I think.
If every single time you talk to somebody, like, don't make sure you don't post this. It's like, grow up.
What? That's very normal. What the hell is you talking about?
Who do I think I am? Maybe I just want to be treated like a human. Maybe I just want to be treated like a friend.
That's a very basic fucking like creator boundary. Hey, don't post this ever. Don't say these things. I've had creators that will say things to me like that they don't want me to tell other people. That's normal as fuck. Like, okay.
And not a prop. And I'm not saying that's what.
And usually they'll explicitly say don't say this, but you know in general you shouldn't be fucking like you know, showboating a bunch of fucking messages that somebody sends to you if they're a creator, especially, you know, even if you just have regular friends, you don't go around and just fucking show them. You don't go around like showing the private messages that you're having between each other, each other.
What you're doing, but I could criticize you for starting shit with my boss, knowing that we're friends, but I still defended you all the way back in the beginning, and then up to the most recent time you were talked about, still defended you, and got so much shit for it. And I don't take it back because I think it's the right thing to do. I'm sorry. I would hope that when I'm messaging my friend during a tough time, that it will stay between us. You're not stupid. You're smart. You know that me and Lena are caught in the middle of this drama. And so it doesn't help when you're spending every day talking shit, you know, about my workplace or my boss. And then you say in the same stream that me and Lena and AB, we're cool. We're fine. I didn't want to believe you were doing it intentionally. And maybe you weren't, but people were using it to say me and Lena were doing something that we weren't. And it's just something that I don't want to deal with when I'm consulting with a friend. So yeah, I just ultimately had to stop responding. I didn't want to say that I left you on red, so I said that we had a disagreement. But okay, God bless.
I think that's fine. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me, girly pop.
I don't say.
Like literally alienating everybody in your fucking circle. Like I was in their circle, you know what I mean? We were friends, we weren't like super close or whatever. But it's like whenever you're like alienating people and like fucking people over and all that shit, it's just like grow up.
Damn.
Okay, Morgan. I wish you the best. I'm not gonna speak ill of you.
Morgan. Was that why her name is Frogan? Like Morgan Frogan? Is somebody used to call her that? Why?
I don't say. I wish you the best. And I will continue to defend you from unfairly getting hate, no matter what you say about me.
That's a beautiful thing.
I will with Milhouse whenever people are saying stuff that isn't true about him. Even if I'm not a fan of his. Because I don't think it's productive to be divisive. I have no problems with anyone, except Bad Empanada. Fuck you. So in conclusion, Bad Empanada, pussy. I tried to defend someone who constantly talks shit about me. I tried to defend him, even though it upset my audience. I tried to defend him from being falsely accused of saying that he wants to R-word my mom and sister.
Terrible.
And that
I'm not dancing to that, by the way. That's not dance worthy. Okay, I'm just dancing. I'm just dancing to the outro.
Offense of him was weaponized against me by people who claim to be pro-Palestinian. And lastly, I spoke up and said,
"You start playing God of War because of me." I think that's a beautiful thing, brother. I think it's a beautiful fucking thing.
Be nicer to Frogan, even if you disagree with her. And Frogan told me grow up. That's the conclusion. All right, guys.
Frogan, I love you.
That's it. That's all I have to say about that. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
My favorite content creator. Hey, all right, that was cool, man. It started a little aggressive, and then it became very measured. It was a good response, man. Beautiful thing. I genuinely think that's what iDubbbz wishes his content cop was.